and she implored Allah to forgive him. Then the Messenger of Allah, PBUH, ordered that he should be buried with Abdullah bin Jahsh, who was his nephew as well as his foster brother. Ibn Masud said, "We have never seen the Messenger of Allah, PBUH, weeping so much as he was for Hamza bin Abdul Muttalib. He directed him towards Al-Qibla, then he stood at his funeral and sobbed his heart out." Mukhtasar Sirat, Ar-Rasul p. 255, the sight of the martyrs was extremely horrible and heartbreaking. Describing Hamza's funeral, Khabbab said, "No shroud long enough was available for Hamza except for a white darkish garment. When they covered his head with it, it was too short to cover his feet. Similarly, if they covered his feet, his head would be revealed. Finally, they covered his head with it and put some plant, called aliyah, to cover his feet." Mishkat 1:140. Al-Imam Ahmad reported that when it was Uhud day and the time that the idolaters returned, the Messenger of Allah, PBUH, said, "Istawu, i.e. form, rose as for prayer, so that I offer thanks and praise to my Lord, the Great and the Almighty." So they stood and rose behind him. Then he said, "O Allah, no one can withhold what you permit or permit what you withhold. No one can guide whom you decree to go astray or make go astray the one whom you guide. No one can grant provisions you have withheld, and no one can withhold what you grant. No one can near what you ordained to be distant, or detach what you decree to be close. O Allah, spread onto all of us your mercy, your grace, and provisions. O Allah, I implore you to grant me permanent bliss that neither changes nor vanishes. O Allah, you alone we seek help at hardships. You alone we resort to for security on a day of terror. O Allah, to you alone I resort to protect us from the evils of your grants, i.e. the evils they may lead us to, and from the evils of your deprivation. O Allah, make us love faith, and make it pleasant and beloved wholeheartedly by us. Make disbelief, ungodliness, and disobedience detestable to us. Let us be among those who are rightly guided. O Allah, make us live as Muslims, and cause us to die as Muslims, and make us join with the righteous but not with the disgraced and misled ones. O Allah, make your enmity befall the disbelievers, who belie your messenger and divert from your righteous way. O Allah, let your wrath, your chastisement and your enmity befall the disbelievers, and those on whom you sent down the book. Let them be afflicted with war decreed by you. O Allah, the author of truth. Musnad, Imam Ahmad 3:424, after committing all the martyrs to earth, and after offering praise and supplication to Allah, the Messenger of Allah, PBUH, went back to Medina. On his way back, matchless examples of love and devotion were revealed by the truthful women believers, in no way less great than the men's heroic deeds in the fight